Good morning, everyone. This is PJ from Southern Research. Welcome to today's session. Before we get started here, just a reminder under your personal details, terms and conditions, ensure you've read and understood those and your responsibilities. And then also the daily battle plan is traded for educational purposes only and should not be construed as investment advice. So we're still 100% in cash here. We're compounding at 53% a year at this time. So starting, remember, it's still early days. With any additional trades, this will change dramatically. My target is 100% for the years, and so still satisfied with our result up until this point. And really, until we reach 30 trades, we can't make or draw rather too many rational conclusions about our performance. We need a sample size of at least 30 in statistics. That's what they regard as being the smallest sample before one can make reasonable conclusions about a data set. And so we've only completed 3 trades. We still need 27. So at this time, still pleasing to see that we're positive in cash. So let's start with our analysis for the day. Global markets here, still strong majority in bull trends. We've got rising volts slightly. Average emotion barometer reading is kind of 54. We're just not seeing many extremes in the global markets. And that's a sign of investor complacency. Investors or market participants in general are not fearful, overly greedy, and so things are just kind of ticking along here with low levels of volatility on the JSE. We've still got almost 6 out of 10 of the equities we track in bear trends. We've seen a nice change in our volatility reading here, so volatility is starting to drop off across equities now, the universe at least that we track on the JSE. So market participants probably have digested all the bad news. They've discounted the future and now are settling into their expectations of likely outcomes going forward. And so that's a good sign for the JSE. And typically, if this continues, of course, this indicator is sensitive and it can very quickly switch back into rising vol. But if it continues, then we'll start to see the bear trend slowly switch into bull trends. And of course, that's what we hope for at this time. Bull trends are good for everyone. And so we always welcome those. JSE equity emotion 39, same reading as yesterday, slightly pressed to the downside here. And so we're going to be looking for long orders today, but given this environment that we're trading in, we'll trade them as cautiously as we can. So let's have a look at our high probability lists. Alongside top 40, there's 1 in gold. On the liquid list, there are 4 in silver, 2 in gold. So let's start with our top 40 gold. And we've got ShopRite there. It's got a reading of 4 today. Big move down yesterday. It's in a bull trend. It's a low volt stock. I really, really like these opportunities. So I sent an order off here. A little bit more aggressive with the stock. Greater than 10% was my full. And less than 5 days, my time stopped. And I ranked by smoothness. I've sent that order off already. ShopRite 7465 is the top strategy. I then went and had a look at the gold, rather the silver list, which also presented ShopRite. I then drilled a little bit further and relaxed the conditions to search in the liquid gold list. And Exxaro showed, and it went down yesterday, moved lower. It's in a bull trend. It's a top 40 stock. So it's a good candidate. I applied the same set of filter conditions to this stock. I ranked by smoothness after applying those, and there we go. 102514 is the strategy I selected. I then had a look, relaxed the conditions further, and had a look at the silver list. So we've got ShopRite, we've got Exxaro, and Santam is a stock I like. It's got a reading of 10. It's still in our high probability list. It's in a bull trend. Nicely diversifies our order stream for the day. We've got ShopRite, which are staples. We've got mining, and then we've got a financial. So I enjoyed that, and I applied precisely the same filter conditions. And less than 5 days, ranked by smoothness, and then simply the top strategy 166015. So it's 3 orders for me today. I've sent those off. If you have a larger account, if I just reset this outside of our high probability list, lots below 10. So quite a lot of good opportunity around. If you're willing to pick up the risk, I always going to, for the most part, be searching in our high probability list, bull trends, and I'm limited in the number of orders I can set. But if I had a larger account, I'd be fishing in here today. You know, Blue's got a fantastic reading today. We've got a couple more mining stocks looking quite stretched here. If we reverse our rating, SPG is looking really good for a short term as well. And so you could certainly be sending off a bunch more orders for the day. But remember, just when you step outside the high probability list in this environment, just be all that more cautious. Be stricter with your filtering conditions and your strategies. Be more selective with the stocks that you send orders on. So to end here, just have a quick look at our working orders. We've got the 3 there already sent into the market. So that's my trading for the day. Thanks for watching. Enjoy your day further, and I'll chat to you all.